Hello everybody, welcome to Zurich Airport, sunny Zurich. Actually in real life it's not, it's very foggy, so I turned active sky off. 500 visibility is not so much fun for a video. So here we are in the beautiful, fantastic Justflight Fokker F27. I'm going to recreate a flight from the 1967 Swissair timetable from Zurich to Bern and then continuing on to Geneva. Those flights aren't done anymore to Bern. Zurich Geneva is done several times a day, sometimes even in a 777 or an A330. So it's about this aircraft here, and what a little beauty. Look at the outside textures. I'm just running on 4xM SAA at the moment. It still looks great. Look at the tyre there. Look at the textures on that. It's not bad, hey? That's super, really nice. So I don't have GXX profile, but I like to use the old loaders and stairs here. Okay, of course there's no baggage handlers and stuff, but that's okay. It's more about flying and not messing around outside the aircraft. So before we go any further, let's get inside and show this beauty. Yeah, I like everything about this aircraft for the price. There's one or two little things that are not amazing, but all in all it's great. One thing is the lighting. I have here, as I do on a lot of my aircraft, my spotlights profile, and you can see here without the lights on it's a little darker. Of course the aircraft does come with lights, but they're not as good as FS Labs spotlights, and can leave this area here very dark. It's quite hard sometimes to read the lighting switches, and also the autopilot sometimes here is a bit dark. So I got these spotlights here. It takes me 5 minutes to do that. A lot better, and I think that looks fantastic. Very bright. Textures are good. Let's get rid of the spotlights there. Okay, textures I think are excellent. I love the dials and the gauges. You know, 3D modeling is also pretty good in my view. Everything's sticking out, all the buttons stick out. That looks okay to me. Good enough. Yeah, some of the textures could be a little bit more amazing, but you don't pay PMDG price, so you don't get PMDG quality. That's alright. Pretty much most of the aircraft and most of the buttons on the overhead, most of the stuff functions. I've never flown, never studied an F27, but it's complex enough for me to make it fun. So what I'm going to do is this flight, and I'm going to follow I've done the tutorial 5 or 6 times, and now I'm following the checklist, which is basically a condensed tutorial flight. I know more or less where every button is now, but I will make mistakes and fumble around. And here we go. I'm just going from the checklist now. So we need external power, and how we do that, we switch the external power switch down to external power. We get the generator outside. What we need to do to get baggage and the doors open is hit this crew call button. And also for the chocks and pins, there's this isolating switch here. We click this, so everything now is connected. All the doors are open, all the accessories are there. I'll remove those before we take off. I think that looks cool, quite authentic. Yeah, I've turned off ultimate traffic live at the moment. There's a couple of jets over here on the A gates were starting up, and it was so loud. It's getting kind of annoying for a video. So I'll put the traffic on when we get started. Right, external power on to the checklist. GPU check connected. Yeah, it's connected. Battery on. We have volts, so we need the generators on, which are here. And as we're going through the checklist, we'll now be extinguishing the lights. Generators on. Inverters on. Good, lights going out. Check the voltage. Okay for me. Landing lights, taxi lights are off. Already checked. All the lights are off. Good. Master start switch is on safe. I like tooltips on safe. always helpful. We can test that the engine start system is getting power, so we can put the right engine to start. Light should come on. Should extinguish. We can test. Alternators need to come on. Excellent. Beacon lights off. Nav lights on. As required. So on. We have power. Cabin safety switches. Seatbelt, no smoking sign. Nose wheel steering switch. Not too easy to say. Radios tuned and checked. Okay, so let's go here to the radio. Let's get the Navigraph open. I haven't done a flight plan. It's such a short flight, but just basically on a departure and then an arrival, and you'll see it fits together very nicely. We're on stand page 88, I think, here. We don't need a pushback. We can just start up, power forward along Alpha to Alpha 1, and take off on runway 27 towards the west, which will be then we're on a Willisau 3 Victor departure, so we have runway heading to 2.3 miles. Left turn 233 inbound radial to Willisau. So there's only one thing with this aircraft: it's kind of hard to use two VORs at once, so it's going to be a little bit hectic. So what I'll do is, most important is putting Willisau 116.9273 radial. The priority for me. I'm not a professional pilot, but that's what I want to do. 116.9233. So here we need 116.9. Whoa, right. It's a standby. Click here to picked it up. Great, 31 miles away. What's that? 233 course. Let's check that in a moment. About right to where the needle went. Pretty much on that now. Yeah, looking that was nice. So we're going to be taking off here. Let's stick while we're here. Let's stick the heading round. Get the runway heading exactly, but runway 28. So 280. So we're going to be heading here to 280, and then this needle will come across, and then we're going to follow that radial towards Willisau. Simple. We need 1485 on the right side. Get the DME set up. No, you see, that's the thing about it. We can put it in, but we get the DME and heading 233, and so only. These kind of aircrafts, I just wish one thing: the priority for devs developers is to put separate VORs. On procedures like this, you really need to be checking two things at once to cross-reference. It's kind of hard when you have to then go up here, switch frequencies. It's my little wish. Please, if you're listening, I'm watching these videos anyway, so I'll shut up. Okay, radios tuned, set and checked. Fuel pumps on. Here somewhere, and get a bit loud now. I can change this sound in the config, but I couldn't do it. Why didn't that get loud? Alright, you do surprise me. Okay, something may be wrong. Oh no, I can hear it there. Yeah, I've just got the volume turned down. Okay, fuel pumps on. HPC levers, which are on the throttles, they are to shut off. Keep it easily shut. See exactly where that is sometimes. Good. Fuel heater switches off. If it's cold weather, I turn the weather off, so we're on about 15 degrees, I'm guessing, so we'll leave those off. Test water methanol switches. They are on the right side here. What does it say? Check for green lights. Checking that system is working. That's great. Anti-ice set checked. Green anti-ice. Key lights 3 green. Yeah, we got 3 green here. Okay, fuel and quantities. I haven't done fuel. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's always one thing I didn't do. Fuel and payload. Oh, no need full do it. Let's just stick 40% fuel in. We need any more than that. I could do the trip down to Geneva and back probably on that. Anyway, fuel check quantity. Yeah, we're looking at about 40% on those. That's great. Cabin pressure, just uncheck. Like I say, I'm learning the aircraft. I'll skip that. I'm not going to die. It's a sim. Free anti-brake de-ice is off. Oxygen. I didn't like that. It's oxygen over here. So we have to test this blinker on the right side where my mouse is. Full screen. There we go. How we do that? We put the oxygen supply on. Check that this blinker is moving. Flow is working. Good. Test off and then switch to normal pressure. Oxygen blink is working. Parking brake is now on. Brake pressure check. Brake pressure, any tips? Nobody's talking. Brake pressure. You know, I don't fly exactly everything in this book, so wheel brakes. Okay, there. Let's see. Some needles here. Yeah, looks alright. Yeah, let's skip that. Engine 1 and 2 oil pressure lights are there. Should be on. Check they're on. Good. Clock. Set and running. It's running. Instruments turn on. Master avionics essential service switch and check instrument function. Avionics are on. That's great. Okay, good. Nearly finished. Door warning light out if close. Yeah, this is a good time now to get actually no, we need there's no APU on this thing, so we need external power for the moment, so we'll leave that. What we'll do is get rid of, so we click the isolating switch. You can see all the chocks have gone, pilots have arrived, the pins are gone. Okay, and if I hit crew call, now you can see all the baggage stuff is gone. Now, old-fashioned Shift E's to close the doors. Shift E2, Shift E3, good. Shift E4. The rear door should be closed. Good, excellent. The warning lights now are out. A few more items on this checklist. Printed them out, old fashioned. Prop unsafe lights are out. Prop unsafe. Don't. But I'd know about it if it was on. Door warning lights out here, you see that? Unsafe, what's that? Anyway, we're good enough. Ignition switches, test the lights and then put them off. Very good. Throttles are closed. Yes, they are. Closed. Autopilot is off. Check that. Check. Flaps check at 16.5 degrees. Don't we need the engine start for that? Fuel trim. Okay, 50% at 15 degrees OAT. So that's down here. This is the fuel trim. So we just have to keep clicking these until we're at or below 15. Let's say we're below 15 degrees. So just have to hold down the click on this, right click. We need that to 100%. Let's get on both of them. Super. And direct vision windows. Check operation. Don't know what the heck that is. All doors closed, lights out. Good. So there's the power up pre-start checklist. That's part 1 of the videos. Part 2 will be start up, take off. Okay, see you soon.